We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Franklin Gutierrez is the second out of the opening frame. Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals to short. Galvis is there, and he'll go to short way to retire the side. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Got him to go down. Swinging there, Lorenzo Cain sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Richard steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and into this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
C.J.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Lined hard toward right center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Duda makes the play here. 2 gone now. So striding in, Yunel Escobar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer.
Right fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Now here it comes. Scorched to third. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steven Souza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hernandez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Souza arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line but speared on a hop. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez scoops it up on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Richards peers in. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Outside, 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana moving forward. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Royals, second baseman, number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Skied into straightaway right. Zimmer has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Zimmer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yunel Escobar.
First offering on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Merrifield ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Bradley Zimmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something for it. Go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. There's one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Salvador
now the pitch.
Perez.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being a...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
That's wide. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Franklin Gutierrez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ready, Galvis.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
For the Angels, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat. C.J. Cron stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Santana is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yunel Escobar.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Merrifield has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Again, a 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Souza comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So stepping in, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Lucas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Wilmer Flores. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Richards gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Up next for the Angels,
here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Smoke toward third. To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run on 2 hits.